This is Detroit. This is the Oakland Car Review. Well, I just finished a great round of golf at Oakland University's award-winning golf course. And I have a car to come back to, no other than the 2013 Cadillac ATS. Cadillac's first big, bold step into the sporty, luxury, entry-level car segment. They've done it in a big way. They've really just upped the ante with the all-new ATS. They put everything they have into it. Styleness, sportiness, everything that the brand stands for, they have incorporated into the ATS. As you can see, it really competes head-to-head with BMW's 3 Series and the Audi A4. As far as styling goes with the ATS, you really can discern it from its other models. They use these beautiful front headlamps with the LED lights. They come sweeping from the front very nicely over the front wheel well, and it really just discerns the look of the ATS very nicely from the other models. And then we have this really nice pronounced front grille right here with this nice chrome accenting. We have the Cadillac logo front and center. Then we also have these really innovative, great sensors around the front and rear bumper. When you're in that tight parking spot, you can really just see how close you are to the other car. And we also have these really nice rims on the ATS, which add to its unique styling. They're really sporty. That's what the ATS is really geared towards, being a sporty driver's car. And you can also tell by some of the equipment they put on here too. We have the Cadillac Brembo brakes on this vehicle. They also give you 3 different engines to choose from. Right here we have the largest, extremely sporty 3.6-liter V6 engine, which makes for just a phenomenal driving experience. So you can really just go head-to-head with the sportiest vehicles out on the road. We also have the keyless entry right here. I really like how they have executed the keyless entry. You press the button to unlock, and then to lock, you just press the button again. You're all set. It's really simple to use. Now we know that the styling points are really beautiful, really sporty, but yet really refined and luxurious. These nice sweeping lines, deep curves cut through the hood and in the rear too as well. We have these really nice deep curve angles. So Cadillacs really go from that sport and science theme with their all-new ATS. They've really just done an outstanding job of doing that. So let's go in the interior and see what Cadillac is offering in there. The interior of any automobile is where you spend most of your time. Naturally, you want to be as luxurious as possible, and the ATS does not disappoint. They've really stepped up their game on interiors, especially with the XTS. It's really transitioned into the all-new ATS as well. Now on this particular very sport-geared model ATS, we have this nice silver trim with these cool little racing lines in here. It's also throughout the rest of the vehicle as well, on all the door panels and above the glove box. And then we come to this very soft touch leather trim with this nice French stitching in it as well, and that follows all the way up here in the entire dash area. We have this nice stitching right here. It comes down. These really nice inset air vents right here that are shaped nicely and curved right into the dash. And then when we come to our keyless start button right here, see, one thing that Cadillac has really done with their vehicle is they've really just made it so much more refined than the previous years of the vehicles they were producing, because now they are really competing strongly with BMW and Audi, mostly due to their great looks, of course, and the new interiors that they have put into the vehicle. We just have such nice fine materials throughout the entire interior of the vehicle. So let's start it up here. has a great sounding engine, of course, this being the 3.6 liter V6, largest engine you can get on the ATS. They give you 3 engine choices, so that's very nice of them. Now, the main part of the vehicle on the interior that you will notice is the infotainment system, and that is powered by Cadillac's Q interface. And let me tell you, it is really one of the best, especially since Cadillac has not had a whole lot of previous involvement in systems like this. This is sort of one of the first ones they've had, and it's just really a great system. It works sort of like a tablet. You press the home button to go home, and you can swoosh back and forth to different screen things. And then when you have your subscription to the radio there, you can get weather info and all that stuff. We have the navigation right there, which does come included. But just the sound of the engine is just really second to none. It sounds fantastic. But anyway, back to the Q system. It just is a really easy system to use, and like I said, they haven't had a whole lot of previous experience, but they've really just done an outstanding job with it and making it a simple UI to use. And right here we have all of our radio presets and everything like that. And one of the very nice options available on the ATS is the premium sound system, which really just sounds great. You just use this very nice touch sensitive buttons up here to control your volume. But the sound is really just so clear and crisp. This comes out very nicely to engulf the driver in a beautiful surround sound. And that is just what I mean with Cadillac's interior materials that they are using and implementing. We have the Bose sound system, the real wood and leather trims, the nice soft-to-touch materials, and nice chrome accenting throughout the interior of the vehicle. And that's just really where Cadillac is stepping up their game with this vehicle and the ones to come. And I can just really see this vehicle faring well with the BMW 3 Series and Audi A4. It looks very appealing. It has a very nice, luxurious interior, a great Q interface, and just lots of nice information, all available for a very competitive price as well. Now, the most exciting thing about the new ATS is just its performance capabilities on the road. And let me tell you something, Cadillac gives you the choice of all-wheel drive, which just grips through these curves, amazing. Or you also have the rear-wheel drive option too, which I'm sure will just push you along very nicely as well. What's so great about the all-wheel drive, the ATS 4, is that even when the hard cold weather hits or snow, you just still have complete traction with that as well. So that's one of the things I really can appreciate with the all-wheel drive that Cadillac has put into this vehicle. Now, you know, people are used to Cadillacs thinking they're like grandpa's old car, what have you, but not with the ATS. It's really just totally a driver's vehicle. We have the magnetic ride control, which reads the road up to 1,000 times per second, give you the best ride quality and the most traction possible that you can get on these wonderful, curvy, windy roads. And just a fantastic driving experience driving the ATS. I know Cadillac's main goal is to make a really sporty car, and they totally got it right with the ATS. And they've also given us 3 engines to choose from. You can get a standard 4-cylinder, 2-liter engine, which produces about 202 horsepower. And then you can also opt for the turbo 4-cylinder, which is about 272 horsepower. But then we come to the engine that we are driving, the 3.6 liter V6. Great engine sound, 321 horsepower, okay? 321 horsepower in a car like this just makes for a great drive. You have your magnetic ride control, you have the horsepower, and then you add the Brembo braking system for superior stopping power, and the all-wheel drive makes for one extremely sporty Cadillac, and it's just a blast to drive. If you have a chance to, I would definitely suggest taking one for a spin. You won't regret it. And so overall, this entire driving experience is just dead on. So great job, Cadillac. Overall, Cadillac has really made it into the entry-level sporty luxury car segment very nicely with the all-new 2013 Cadillac ATS. It really goes head-to-head with the BMW 3 Series and Audi A4 with its multiple engine choices, good fuel efficiency, good starting price around $33,000. You can actually build one up all the way to about $55,000. So it's really similarly priced with the BMW and the Audi. However, in my opinion, the Cadillac's interior is just a little bit better than its competitors. It's just very luxurious, very Cadillac-like. And then the performance that you get out of the 3.6-liter V6 engine is really just phenomenal. Then you also can choose again from that turbo or just the standard engine as well. You know, with all its tech features that it has, you really just can't go wrong with the all-new 2013 Cadillac ATS. Well, that's all for today, and thanks for watching this episode of the Oakland Car Review.